Hi, it's Mark from Athletic Performance Training. Today we have one of our athletes, Clive Biggs. I want to interview him this morning. He is recently won the British Masters Judo Championship, and he's also the Commonwealth Masters Champion. I'd just like to ask him a few questions. Thank you. So Clive, congratulations on last week. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened last week and the fact that it was 12 months to the day since your knee surgery?
Yeah, certainly. As you say, it's 12 months since I had my ACL repaired, which sadly I'd broken at Judo. So yeah, normal national tournament, reasonable number of people were there. The tournament went on all day. I fought midday, 3 fights. All well, 2 out of 3 went well, 1 not so well. 1 won, lost 1, and then won the 3rd.
Fantastic. Let's just go back a little bit, or back quite a while. When did you first start judo, and what got you into judo?
Yes. I first started judo when I was 14, 15. Something I'd always fancied doing, and interestingly, my sister's boyfriend trained at a local club, so I went along with him. He only went about twice. I carried on, and here I am today, still doing it 40 odd years later.
Fantastic. Okay, it's, as a master now, within judo terms, what motivates you to continue competing?
Continuing to compete is an interesting idea, really. I think you'll probably find the same with most competitors. You get to the tournament and you're standing there thinking, why am I still doing this at this age? And then they call you out to fight, and you get on the mat, and it all comes running back. It's just the adrenaline rush, and the excitement, and the fun of being there. And now, I suppose, being that much older, it's also a social activity for me. So I see people I've been fighting against for the last 30 odd years.
Okay, good answer. So you've been training at Athletic Performance Training now for coming up to 3 years, certainly over 2.5 years. How has that affected you?
Training here has had quite a significant impact. It's had, I would say, 2 major improvements on my fighting. I've never done any sort of strength training at all in the past. I've just relied on the judo to give me some strength, and I've always suffered from that. I'm not particularly heavily built. I'm not naturally that strong. So coming here and doing the work that we've been doing has made a noticeable improvement. I am stronger than most of the people I compete against now, and I can feel that when I'm fighting them. It gives me confidence.
Excellent. So if we think back 5 years, did you ever think 5 years ago that you'd be training with a performance coach and using the sort of things that we use, such as Olympic weightlifting, ropes, tyres, sandbags, and all these sort of old school pieces of equipment?
No, not a chance. 5 years ago, I would probably have just laughed at the idea. The thought of me lifting weights never have crossed my mind. It's interesting. I've quite enjoyed lifting the weights, actually. It's good fun.
Cool. Okay, can you just name some of the countries you've competed in? Because I've got a list of achievements here. I'll go through the list of achievements first. Just through this last 12 years or so. 2002 World Masters Individual Bronze Medal, 2003 British Masters Champion, 2005 British Masters Champion, 2006 Commonwealth Masters Bronze, 2007 World Masters Team GB Silver, 2009 World Masters Team GB Gold, 2010 World Masters Team GB Silver and Bronze. I believe you competed in 2 different events on that one. 2011 British Masters Champion again, 2012 British Masters Champion and Commonwealth Masters Champion, 2013 you were injured through your ACL, and last week 2014 retained your British Masters Championship title. So since 2003 that's 6 times you've been British Masters Champion and also current Commonwealth Champion. So name some of the countries, after going through all these different World Championships and stuff, some of the countries that you competed in.
Yes. So over those years I have competed in, it's a bit of a memory test this, Canada, the US, Canada more than once, the US more than once. Where else have I been? Tours in France, Brussels, Belgium, Vienna in Austria. Most of the places in the UK. The only place I haven't fought actually is Scotland in the UK. I've been up to Newcastle and fought there, been over to Northern Ireland and fought in Derry and Belfast. So got around a bit, and again, as I say, it tends to be a social activity as well as a competitive activity.
Brilliant. And finally, really, what are your thoughts on future competing, and what are your next goals in terms of competing?
Future thoughts are I really want to carry on until I can't do it anymore. Is my not very intelligent approach to the continuing activity. In terms of what else I want to achieve, like a lot of people, I am naturally competitive, so my aim is not only to continue but to continue winning. That's sort of the key driver for me. I'm not interested in just turning up and being beaten. I want to turn up and I want to win. So that's what it'll be, and that will probably be what stops me in the end if I'm turning up and not winning.
That's a great attitude to have. Obviously, we'll be at your side all the way through for as long as we can. And I think that just about wraps it up. So thanks for that, Clive. You're a great athlete to coach. You never shy away from doing anything. Obviously, I've got a passion in coaching athletes, and I've got a passion in coaching judoka. I've been a former judoka myself. So long may it continue. You winning and us working together.
Okay.
Thanks, Clive.